morning, Trap Talk listeners. Zach Nannini here with some more thoughts from the road. And I thought I would go a little bit of a different direction today because I had some people ask me about this, and I've seen this happen towards the end of the year last season. So I'm going to bring it up. And what we're going to talk about today is squad drama. So opening up a can of worms. How do you handle it? What do you do? What are your best practices? Unfortunately, I think everyone that shoots trap is a very competitive person. We've got all our competitive personalities, and sometimes they mesh, sometimes they don't. But if you're not shooting with a consistent group of people and you're shooting with random people, I see more and more squad drama. Last time I was at the Missouri State shoot, and I seen a bunch of random people get on a squad, didn't know each other, and someone hit a target and nobody called a piece for it, and it caused a big old drama issue there. Almost went to blows. That being said, another time I remember very similar situation, except they didn't hit the target and they wanted the target. That was a whole nother thing in itself. But I guess first, if you're shooting with random people, one, be courteous, but two, be aware that you've got to pay attention to your surroundings. Watch the targets. Be mindful of what's going on. Don't be in your own little bubble, and try to help each other out as a squad if you're random people. Other things, if you're, I like to call it hog calling, calling really loud and you're throwing off other mics. Just pay attention. If everyone's looking at you, or you're doing something that's causing a lot of other people aggravation, maybe do some self-reflection and figure out what you're doing wrong, or pull someone off to the side and say, hey, am I bothering? Too slow, too fast. And when I talk about too slow, you got to be really slow to be too slow, because I shoot with Don Budd, and there really ain't anyone slower than that. So, too slow is like painfully slow. Other than that, I see more issues with like your regular group of guys where, you have your 5 guys that, shoot together all the time, and hopefully they mesh, but then, maybe 2 of those guys like high targets, and then 2 of the guys like low targets, and the one guy doesn't, say anything about it. And I think you guys just got to have a rhythm of what you do. Like on our squad, Ricky's the squad leader. He's going to look at the targets. He's going to say, these are good, these are bad. And most of the time, even if they're bad, we still shoot them, just because we're not wanting to disrupt the harmony of the shoot. But, your squad leader's the guy that's going to look it down the line and say, hey, is everybody okay with this? And you've got to come to a consensus together, because this, well, I like them high and I like them low thing, well, that just doesn't work at a shoot. And I think it causes more trouble than it causes good. So the other thing is, I've gotten to the point where I've noticed that there's a lot of people that want to shoot on a squad. Let's just say you have your squad of 5 guys, and maybe you got 7 or 8 friends now, and everybody wants to be on that first squad of the guys. Be aware that you always can't be on that squad. It might not work out for whatever reason, and if you're not the guy that's consistently going to the shoots and being reliable, if you get replaced, it's not really any hard feelings. Now, if that's something that I would just talk about with your crew, and make sure that you have an understanding. Hey, I'm going to these shoots. Get commitment early in the year. Plan it out. Plan in advance. Yeah, I'm coming to the Southern Grand. Yeah, I'm coming to Tucson. Do you got a squad for me? This, that, and the other thing. And if you are the guy that says, yeah, I'm coming, yeah, I'm coming, yeah, I'm coming, and then you cancel on Friday before the shoot every time, don't get mad at your friends if they don't hold a spot for you. Like, you're the guy that cancels late all the time. So, be courteous. Nobody really wants to shoot on a slow squad. Nobody wants to shoot on a short squad. And that matters. So I hope this was helpful. I hope maybe it alleviates a little more squad drama in the future. I've seen it before. I'm sure I'll see it again. It's just part of the game, unfortunately. But, it can affect your scores. And being with a group of guys where you mesh really well and the personalities fit really well, and you lift each other up. I think that's really important. So hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.